Too much advice, TMA? Do you have a crush? Have questions about your better half's behavior? Maybe you feel a breakup coming on. Anything and everything about love and relationships come to you on TMA, Too Much Advice, every Friday. Here to help us is our handsome love Professor Eddy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I am back.
You're not sick again, are you?
I don't think I'm sick. I couldn't sleep yesterday,
Okay.
so I hope I don't get the cold again. Hopefully not. But
Oh, no.
I do get sick when the
You're
weather
sleeping?
changes.
Oh, yeah.
And right now, all of a sudden, it got more warmer, so I think maybe... Sorry.
Before we actually ask him a few questions, Siska
Yeah.
saying hello, everyone. Anya saying hi. Siska says, hi, birthday girl. So, Anya, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, sorry.
And it looks like that Cisco saying, hi, Isak, hi, Eddy, hi, Queen Victoria, and hi, Unita. She's there, right? She's outside. Yeah, she's here.
I say hello to her.
Yeah, hi, she's here. She's been coming here the past couple days, so it's been a great treat to see her whenever she comes into the studio. So, Eddy, you probably might have gotten a little, ear itchy over Tuesday?
Why?
Because we talked about you, because Alex was here.
Yeah, I heard about that.
See? So Alex was here.
Yeah, actually, I saw him the day before, and he's like, oh, yeah, we're going tomorrow. I was like, it doesn't feel right, but I was like, okay.
He didn't know.
He didn't?
No, he didn't know.
Oh.
He was just going to come. All he knew was he was coming with Subin, and then he was just going to watch the show outside.
Yeah, he told me that he was just going to say hi to you.
Yeah, that was it. But no, Subin planned a really devious plan. We had a V-Live, we went live, we had to sing.
Oh my gosh.
We
Oh
had
my
to
goodness.
sing. It was one of those. But we were talking a lot about, taking care of, men's beauty. Subin literally threw Alex under the bus constantly for his non-care of, beauty and, no matter how many creams she buys him or you buy him or whatever, he doesn't use it. So I want to ask.
Yes.
Are you the type that, tries to take care of, your skin or, your nails, stuff like that?
Recently, yes.
Oh, recently?
Yes, my nails, no. I used to get a long time ago.
Oh my goodness. Can somebody please give him hand lotion? It's
No,
ridiculous.
It's okay.
No, it's not. That is not okay.
But even on my face, I didn't really put on cream and stuff. I only put on lotion. But then, after fine dust, they got pretty bad in Korea. I started putting more lotion on, black snail cream.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
So I think my skin's getting better. I'm losing weight. I'm looking...
You lost a lot of weight. So you always say that you're dieting, but it looks like you actually are dieting today.
Yes, these days I am trying my best.
Okay.
Because it is the summer soon. Gotta go swimming.
Okay. Different goals for everybody. Different goals
Okay.
for everybody. As long as that's a fun goal for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our listeners are curious as what you do when you come into the studio. So he's our love professor. He's our love expert. And no, but
Yes.
somebody said something really funny earlier when I was introducing you. Malaga was saying, Isak, I don't think Eddy is more of a specialist in breaking girls' hearts than a professor. I think I have to agree with this.
What? No. What do you mean? No.
Our producer's
No. No. Why?
I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to see how we're going to play this out today. So he's our love professor, and we're going to be looking at some of your problems in love.
Yes.
And what are we going to be looking at first?
Today is another a test, of course.
Oh, another test.
Oh,
dear
yes,
Lord.
of course. So there's gonna be 5 answers, and you get to choose one. You have
Okay.
to choose the right answer.
Okay. Is it
so-
multiple choice?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it
All
is.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you listening in, we're going to be having a personality quiz. It's multiple choice.
Mm-hmm. So the situation is, every day at the same time at the same subway station, you meet your perfect ideal type for you.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay.
So you finally muster up the courage to ask for their number,
Okay.
and you want to make him or her seem at least a little interested in you.
Okay.
So, which of these following item helps boost up the percentage for getting their number?
Okay.
A, sports bag.
Okay.
B, backpack.
Okay.
C, guitar case. D, briefcase. And E, no bag.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Why are we talking about ideal types at the subway and now bags? What?
So so it's like the ideal type, and you're asking for their number, or you want to talk to them. But what kind of backpack, what kind of bag makes you seem more interested? I guess is the test.
Okay, so their bag, not mine.
Yours.
Mine.
Yes.
My bag.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, what bag I think will be more appealing to them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's my bag.
Yes.
Okay, what were the choices?
Okay, A sports bag.
Okay.
B, a backpack.
Okay.
C, guitar case. D, briefcase. And E, no bag.
Oh, this is hard. Oh, okay. I'm torn. I'm torn. I think this is why, like, this is about jobs, ladies and gentlemen. So sports bag is probably going to be somebody who is like an athlete or is not employed at the moment, or like, you are more attracted to like people like in sportswear. Backpack, probably a student. Guitar, an artist. A briefcase, somebody like, with a 9-to-5 collar job. And then no bag is...
I don't know.
I have
no idea.
No baggage? I don't know.
He maybe, I don't know, or she, I have no idea, no bag. So which one do you think is most, like, more better?
Okay.
And don't think too deep. We can, like, because, before we get into the age difference and this, no, just simple, simple, just very simple.
Okay. So Xana's like, wait, my bag? Wait, I'm lost. Okay, so for anybody who's like me and you're just like, what's going on? Please explain the story again for us today.
Okay, so the situation, you meet your ideal type person every day, the same time at the same subway station. And now you finally muster up the courage to ask for their number. What bag do you think you should have to boost up the confidence and to get their number?
Okay.
And
what are the choices?
A, sports bag. Yeah. B, backpack. C, guitar case. D, briefcase. And E, no bag.
I'm so torn.
I guess it's just...
No, I'm so torn because there's two in here that I want to choose, but I don't know which one I want to choose more.
But this is more of a guy thing, so think of your position as you're a guy. I'll pick first then.
Okay, yeah, go first.
Guitar bag.
Okay, guitar bag.
Yes, artistic, very, it fits me.
Okay, so this is like from the guy's perspective, pretty much, right? Okay. If it's a guy's perspective, I'm gonna go D. Briefcase. You need to outside is gonna go with guitar case. Ooh.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Xana's gonna go for the backpack. Cassie's also gonna go for backpack because it's my comfort zone.
E, no bag.
H2 was saying guitar case and sweet iced chocolate. Don't care about my current job. It's the hobby. There we go. Okay, I actually like that one. That was Cassie's like, this is very mysterious. Siska's like, guitar case or maybe sport bag. You know what? That was what I was trying to figure out. But then Eddy gave me like the biggest hint. Like if it's from guys' perspective to girls, then I would probably go for D. I think that would be
a
more
briefcase.
appealing.
We shall see.
Wait, so there's a right answer?
Yes, there's only one. Like.
No. Okay, so there's a right answer. I'm probably not going to get this right.
But I don't know. This is very hard. Like it's all like very age, widen age difference, and also this and that. But we'll see. Like I said, all the tests I bring in, I don't know the answers to it myself, and we find out here. So I'm very curious as well to this one.
Pasta Lover says, I guess it's an American thing, but more women are attracted to guitar players.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, me too. Well, I don't know what it is, but if a guy was holding a guitar case, I just automatically think he's like 10 times cuter. Hint, Eddy.
Hint.
That's why I keep saying you need to bust out your guitar.
My guitar is on vacation right now. He won't be back for a while. Yes. Stop trying to bring...
Hey, they're the one that said, you're the one that brought it up today, and they said it, and I just said, I agreed that guys look cuter with guitars. That's all I said. That's what I said.
Well,
Katie's the only one that agrees with me with, Katie and Malgo is saying D. So we have a few people, D, briefcase, with me.
So I think it went from like, guitar case and briefcase.
I think so. I thought there was going to be a lot of like sports bags too, but there's more backpacks, but then more now so like guitars and briefcases. We're just going to have to wait and see what these answers are.
Yes.
Xana thinks, but I like the drummers more. Oh, there we go. Drummers are hot too. Okay, we have a song request.
Yeah.
So Min from Korea said they got a new car. They bought a new fancy car.
Oh.
It's a little too overwhelming. It could be new fancy car.
Oh, yes.
You don't want anybody to touch it. You're like, okay, baby, let's go home. And so the song request that came in was Day 6's track 행복한 날들이었다 or Days Gone By. So we're gonna take a listen to that track, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of TMA.
Arirang Radio.
Now live in Seoul.
Oh, there's so many conversations happening on our YouTube live stream. That's so amazing. Okay, so Professor Love,
Yes.
Eddy's in the studio, and we were looking at this particular quiz. I chose D. It seems like a lot of our listeners are going for either B, C, or D.
Yes.
So E and A are not popular. And apparently we have one answer. Wait, what did you choose?
I chose the guitar case.
Okay, you chose the guitar case.
Yes, and the answer is the guitar case. Again, yes. It's very simple, but like because there's a lot to read, there's a lot to say.
Okay.
So they actually tried this out in real life.
Okay.
For just walking the street and asking for numbers.
Okay,
but,
survey.
Yes, but when they had the guitar case, the success rate was more higher. And I think it was 2 times more higher than just without any bag. Also, with a sports bag, 3 times more. The success rate.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
And especially on the SNSs when guys would add friends to other girls, if they have a picture of them playing the guitar or something very artistic with the guitar, they would actually friend them 3 times more.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I could see that happening. I could see that happening. Okay. I took it as like if the guy's perspective of what the girl should have, but it was the other way around. If the guy was having this, what would be more hot?
Yes.
I still wouldn't have chosen the guitar case though.
Really?
I think I would have gone with A, sports bag. I don't know what it is with me and guys in sports. I think they're just really...
We were actually talking about it.
Yeah, we were talking about during the song break. I don't know what it is, but I feel that guys that like do sports are like super hot. So like if a significant other was playing like b-ball, like with friends on the weekend, and like he's all hot and sweaty, how sometimes like they play around like, oh, let me give you a hug, and girls like, ew, no.
But they like that.
I actually think that that's pretty sexy.
So
Little TMI.
If you see her like walking in the park,
Don't randomly hug me
and
with sweaty.
you're sweating, give her a hug.
I said significant other.
Okay, sorry.
Significant other.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see here. Some of our listeners, Pasta Lover says, the typical answer strikes again. And Pasta Lover saying, those, for the other people who didn't send those in, they're called liars. Okay, and Xana saying, boring Eddy, boring Sir Eddy, you always pick the easiest answers.
No, like, not the easiest, but that is like...
Thank you guys.
I am an artist.
For sticking up for me.
I'm an artist
and making me not feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to our next story, shall we?
Okay, so this is from Anya from Czech Republic.
Happy birthday, Anya.
Oh, yes, happy birthday to you. Hi, Isak. Hi, love Dr. Eddy. I love Dr. I like this name. Okay, like a week or two, my ex texted me. We broke up 3 years ago, and from that time, he never messaged me. Even if he said that we're going to stay friends, okay, I get it. He is in China, and I'm in Czech Republic. It's very far away. That was one of the reasons why we broke up. Now, when I was in China, he wanted to spend all the time with me, and I came back to Sech. After a week, he started to ignore me, and we broke up. But it's been 3 years since he messages me like nothing happened, and when I tell him that we have nothing to talk about anymore, he thinks I'm joking. Why is men's logic always so complicated?
Yeah, why is men's logic so complicated, Eddie?
Some men. All men are not the same. Some men. Some men.
Okay. Now, HT says, DJ Isak, if you like that, then Eddie needs to start carrying his bowling case. No.
Ooh.
No. Okay. I have a little bit of a pet peeve in bowling. Because a lot of my friends around me, especially just like my guy friends, like once they start bowling, they like all of a sudden are Mr. Professional.
Oh, yeah.
And like they ball. How many balls do you have?
I don't have my own.
Oh, you don't?
Yes, I don't.
You're
like
a rare. Okay, you're a rare breed because it seems like everybody I know, they have at least 6 balls that they had accustomed for them. They have like 5 bags. There's always gloves, they have the gloves. They have the guard. What is this? I don't.
Gauntlet.
Like what? I don't even know what this is called. But yeah, they have that, and it's like it's too much. So no, if anybody I know walks up carrying a bowling case, I'm going home.
Yeah. No, but
I'm going home.
Actually, me and my friends, we like beating people with the full package, and we just use the regular bowling balls in that,
in the alleyway.
And we're like, we won. What's the point of having
all that?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, then that's okay. That's a lot better. All right, so let's go back to Anya's story. Why are guys so complicated? Okay, so for anybody who didn't understand what was going on, so Anya had an ex. They broke up 3 years ago. It looks like they were, quote, supposed to stay friends. Never talked until recently. He just texted her out of the blue. They apparently had like a really it looks like a little like bouncy relationship almost, like really shady relationship. So what should we do here? Like, why is this happening?
Well, in my perspective, what I think is maybe, for the past 3 years, he met a lot of people, he's been dating, but he finally realized that you were actually the best of them all. Maybe.
Okay. So we're trying to make this really romantic?
Yes. Because I am the love doctor.
So trying to make it as romantic as possible?
As possible, yes. But that's my opinion. What do you think, Luna?
You know what, though? I have texted people, like, after relationships have happened. The only time that I've ever texted them was when I was, number 1, bored. Or when I was, number 2, lonely. That's like the only 2 reasons why I would ever text an ex. The third would be like with work. Like if so like Eddie, if you and I had dated, obviously you're still in the business. If there was something work related and the only way that I could contact you was directly, that would be it. But I think the latter is like rare. So the only time that I've ever contacted an ex was because I was bored or lonely. So after 3 years, they were supposed to be friends, never contacted each other, but all of a sudden he just comes out of the blue.
So, like, if he was in Czech Republic and he, like, randomly text you, that means maybe he's lonely and bored.
Okay.
But if he's in China, it's like, there's no reason to just
Yeah, it's already still a long-distance relationship.
I don't know. Very strange.
Maybe he's coming back to the Czech Republic?
But weren't they in China?
Well, I think that she visited back and forth. I think it was back and forth. So they broke up because of the long-distance relationship. But then when she was in China, he wanted to spend all this time with me. Well, then when I came back, he just started ignoring me again. And that's one of the reasons why we broke up. Siska's saying, Anya's ex just seems complicated.
Drunk text.
Tiger, why is it saying it's drunk? It's possible, though.
Yes.
It's possible. Yeah, see, you have a few drinks and then you get lonely or bored or both. And so you start texting people.
Yes, or, the more romantic way.
Oh, yeah, because he's Mr. Love over here.
Yes, he finally figured out you're the one for him. After all these years, which took very long, but yes.
Destiny.
It's like
okay, have you ever texted an ex?
Sort of.
How can you sort of text somebody? You either send a text or you don't. Did you press send or not?
Like in the group chat. Yeah, in the group chat. Like, you know.
Why are you in a group chat with an ex?
I don't know. Like.
How is that even possible?
Like, they just randomly, like, you know, invite me. I'm like, what is this? Why? It's like, oh, who's down for bowling tonight? No. I'm out. But that was it. I don't really text my exes.
Okay. So, from a guy's perspective, why do you think, like, if you were to be, like, convinced to send in a text to an ex, what would it be? Like, would it be drunk texting? Would it be because you were lonely? Would it be because you knew you needed something? Or, like, you're trying to say, like, oh, no, I realized that I love you. I don't see how realistic that sounds when it actually comes out of your mouth.
Lonely.
Lonely.
Truthfully.
So we're leaning towards more of he probably texted because he had one too many beers.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's lonely.
Yes, and he might have thought he saw you in China. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dude, today's fun.
Oh.
A lot of...
Tiger Blue Eyes asked a bowling question. Is there a bowling code word for you? Or is bowling a code word? Is bowling a code word for you?
Say what?
Is bowling a code word for something else?
No, bowling.
Because I know a few, like, Korean Americans, when they used to go to, like, the hotels to gamble, they would call it the library.
Oh.
So is it a code name? Is bowling a code name for something?
No, actually, me and Alex, we bowled yesterday as well. Bowling is
so
bowling.
not fun. I would lie a little, Eddie.
Well, bowling club, I don't know. Up to you guys.
Okay, so obviously, no, that's not it. For our K-Poppin family, if you think that there would be any other reasoning why Anya's ex texted her all of a sudden, please give us some messages for that. If you have any more of your personal experience with this too, continue to send those in too. In the meantime, Anya, you need to start screaming this at the top of your lungs. 쉬운 여자 아니에요. Not an easy girl. This is by Lizzie and Cheongyeon-don, and we'll see you guys back after this with more K-Poppin'. All right, so it's Eddy Day with our love Professor Eddy in the studio. You're listening to K-Poppin' here in our second hour on Arirang Radio. I'm your host, Isak. So Zana was saying, so bowling is just bowling to Eddy. Eddy's boring part too.
Why?
Positive Lover saying your ex is probably a just cuz guy. Okay, so Anya gave us some updates about her ex. I think it's impossible for him to think that he saw me because he lives in a part of China where there are not many foreigners, and it's hard to meet an almost 180 centimeter tall, almost blonde foreigner with freckles there.
Okay.
Yeah. And it looks like that, yeah, he's just probably a just cuz guy, just to send in a message. Tiffany gave some advice. I think he's either in denial that you guys broke up, or maybe he's just bipolar. I love how everybody's going, like, so nonchalant with all these extremes. Thank you so much for that.
No.
Okay, so with all the messages that were coming in, I think Eddy has some fun tips for us. So what are we doing next?
Oh, yes. Before, though, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
When you see a guy, what's the thing that makes you fall in love with him at first sight?
Well, this is a hard question. Maybe looks.
Looks.
But I don't like good-looking guys. My ideal type is like, well, no, well, in my opinion, like Bang Yong-guk and like Zico, those kind of guys are cute. So.
Okay, so the tip I prepared for today is if you're in a sum, like you know,
you're not dating yet.
Yes, with a man, how to make him your man top 3.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. I think we need to act these out. So am I just going to do the first? Is it like a tip and then we act it out, or how are we doing this?
The tip first, and then we act it out.
Okay, so give us the tip first.
Okay, first, even without saying anything, when you know how he is feeling.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, because most males, you know, they don't really like to talk about their feelings or, you know, like, or how to take action. So, just know by their expression in their eyes and take care of them.
Okay, so this is the scenario. Eddy, I know that you had a really big presentation, so how was it?
It was... Yeah.
You know what? No matter what the results are, I made reservations to your favorite Mexican restaurant, and we're late. We need to get there now, so let's go.
That's good.
I want you to do that for me. Okay. Okay. So the girl needs to do that. All right, I got that. Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, second, get on good terms with their friends. Taking care of the people around him. Of course, he's gonna be thankful and love you more.
Oh, okay. So.
Sorry, I kicked you.
Oh, that's fine. I think he's kicking me on purpose. Okay, so what was it? I think you need to start.
Okay. Hey, so I have to eat dinner with my family tomorrow. I'm sorry, I don't think we could meet tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You know what? Then, if you need to eat with your family, I have this cake coupon. So you can buy the cake, use the coupon, and then take it to the family.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Guys, do this for us too.
But this is not that way, all right? It's the other way.
It's the way around. Okay, do we have another one?
Yes, third. Always point out the best parts of him. So, like, guys like it better when you tell them their good points specifically. Like, not like, oh, you're good looking, you're really cool. Guys like the most when they feel like they can take care of the girl with their good points. For example, like when they can fix your laptop. Or, your sink, or, the small things.
Okay. Okay, so I think we need to go into the scenario. So, Eddie, you start.
See, I fix this really fast. You don't need to put it on AS.
No. Really? I mean, you couldn't have fixed all of that. You're not Steve Jobs or anything. I mean, like, I don't even think he'll actually do that in person. But you're amazing. I think that you're probably going to be able to run for president. I don't even have to go to the AS Center for Life. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
It's a little...
Okay, so Eddie, you're the guy here. Out of these 3 tips, so, being able to catch his mood, being able to, be nice to the friends or family around him, and then, of course, like, being able to be specific with this. Out of these 3, which one do you feel is the most, like, game set, you win?
Number 2.
The people around them?
Yeah.
Really?
And I also think it's because, usually it's the guys, they do that mostly, try to take care of, her friends, her family. But if it does it the other way around, I think I feel pretty like, oh, wow. Like, oh, she really cares.
Okay.
Like those small things.
So, like, for example, because I think I'm thinking, like, really creepy mode on for number 2. Because, I mean, think about it. This is probably me loving horror movies, but, like, your significant other, you've only been dating for about a month now.
Okay.
But all of a sudden, you get a text from your girl, and she's like, okay, baby, you can go out with the guys this weekend. I've made reservations at your favorite bar. You guys are going to get a chance to have a seating for 6. I've prepaid the first bill, so you guys can have fun. And if you're going to go to another place after the bar, I've thought of 2 places that you guys might go, and so I've called in advance for you guys to go. Is that good or bad?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
But she's keeping tabs on top of your drinking, too.
Well, it doesn't really matter because, I'm very different.
Okay, so you're very open into, like, what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be.
And I like to send photos, like, to my significant other, like, oh, I'm here, we're doing this, we're drinking this, oh, this looks pretty.
Oh, he is Mr. Dr. Love. Because that is something that you're supposed to do. I feel if you are trying to build trust in the relationship.
But there's a bad point to that as well.
What is that?
Since, like, one day, if you get very drunk or, you forget, they're like, oh, he's cheating. Oh, he's doing something wrong.
No, I think that as long as you can set enough trust up, even if there are a few days where you forget to call, it should make up for the others.
Yeah, hopefully. Right?
Okay, so Zano's saying, whoa, I think I can see what Oni's trying to say. Like in the horror movies, later he dies.
Come on. Hey, this is the love section.
No, it's just like for number 2, though, I thought that could be like pretty creepy.
Oh, yeah.
In certain ways. But I feel that as long as you have like a nice trust going on, then that would be fine. But also, guys, I'd like to say that as we were acting these out, we would love this too. Guys, if you feel that your girl's having a bad day, make reservations. Oh.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I just got, like, the best idea ever that I wanted to say, and I kind of wanted to ask Eddie this. So, what are your thoughts on like, oh, I've already made reservations to this restaurant? Because you know how guys and girls seem to fight about what are we going to eat tonight?
Yeah.
So, I've talked about this before, but girls think that, if you say, wear sneakers tonight on our date and don't tell her where you're going, I feel that it would cut out about an hour's worth of fighting if you pick the restaurant in advance.
Oh, true.
Or like the date course, and then tell her to become ready according to. So what are your ideas on that? Like, would you be willing to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to take her like outside of Seoul, out of the city. We're going to go like to the ocean side. So I want her to be comfortable. So I'm telling her to like wear jeans instead of waiting till you meet up and be like, what do you want to do today?
Yeah, I think that's,
Doable?
doable.
Okay.
But I've never done that.
So ideas for you in the future. Ideas for you in the future.
Wow.
Ideas for you in the future.
Have you like ever done something like that?
I wish somebody would have. And so I'm saying this now. Guys. See, you need to understand. She's laughing outside. Guys, I mean, come on. I mean, because think about it. What if I thought that you and I were going to go out on a nice dinner date tonight? I wore one of my expensive heels and then really uncomfortable shoes and an uncomfortable dress. And then you take me to like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Woohoo.
I'm going to hate you for the rest of my life because I wore a very expensive, uncomfortable dress that I'm not going to be able to eat in.
Well, I think for both sides, if they made a reservation in advance, like say buffet, of course I think telling the other person would be much better.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay, so we have some of our listeners actually sending in some messages for next week. So one of our new listeners, Jarex Gleska, is from Mexico, sending a message. I think we're going to try to get to that either next week or the week after.
I want to see Nuna in a dress eating at the buffet.
I need to throw something or try to kill him during this next song break. So hopefully Eddy survives until next week as we send him out of the studio with JJCC's track, Bing, Bing, Bing,
What?
One Way. And we will see you next week.
One
Bye.
way.